Well, thanks for joining us from Perry, Georgia and the Ruby Buckle East. I'm Amy Wilson here at the EQN Sports Desk, driven by Holiday Auto Group, and I am joined by the Derby 2D average champion, winning $6,000, the owner, rider, and breeder, Jen Merriman. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, great job. So you were riding MPH Magnolia by Design. Of course, that MPH stands for your horse company.
Yep.
So talk more about that miles per hour as well, which you got to do a lot of those getting here from New York. But tell us first about your horse operation.
Sure. I own Merriman Performance horses, and we breed our own and race them. And so, the MPH comes for miles per hour because we try to go real fast.
Well, you did that this week. 23 hours is what you drove, or about the distance from where you live in New York all the way here to Perry, Georgia. You're really close to Canada. You stay very cold. Talk about life in New York.
Sure. We have to drive a long ways to go to anything. So I mentioned to you before, we're glorified truck drivers, but it really is worth it to come to, amazing opportunities like this. And in that 23 hours, I did have to take a detour to drop my son off he plays hockey in Charleston, South Carolina. So we multitask to get here.
So your kids, you have 4 kids. He plays hockey. You have a daughter that plays hockey. So I think that's really cool. How much fun is it to stay involved in what they're doing and still pursue your passion?
Sure. Well, my kids are just as competitive as I am, so we're always, try to be in it to win it, and so it's really fun to be able to be on the sidelines and cheer them on with what they love to do too.
That's good. What do you do outside of running barrels?
I'm a college professor. I teach secondary education with my concentration is social studies, so very busy with that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so I think we should take a look at the 2 runs that helped you to the 2D average championship. Round number 1, a 15.7. Tell us about this run.
Sure. I was really happy with his first. He felt like he had kind of a little bobble on the second, and then the third is what cost me that little stumble going into it. But he kept his momentum and ran home, and I knew that I was just going to try to come back today and have another fluid run. Yeah,
15.721, and it's amazing when it comes to the clock, one little stumble and getting just a stride past the barrel, what it does to the time, but it turned out to be just perfect to land you where you needed to be to get the win. So it all works out and was meant to be. He looks fun and really hasn't had that many runs, has he?
No, he hasn't. We really pick and choose. He had some injuries earlier on in his life, and so, pick and choose where we bring him, and every time that he comes and he's on the trailer, he's going to show up.
Here is round 2. You got faster, a 15.2. So this is an 8-year-old gelding. What did you think of this run?
It felt really good. I got him a little by the second, just trying to keep it clean and play it a little safe, which I don't know if that was good or bad, but it all worked out. And like I said earlier, sometimes I'd rather be lucky than good. So the mathed.
I was going to say, clearly it was exactly right. We'll see you turn second again and then third. And when he was running home, he couldn't quite decide which way to turn.
Well, yesterday we went off to the left, and today I kind of ran him straight, and he was waiting on me, and I was just kind of seeing where he was going to go, and my run was over. I was breathing, so if that's all we have to work on, we'll be good.
I know. We saw it right there at the end. Different setups, no matter where you go. You mentioned there's not a whole lot of opportunity in New York unless you drive very far. So a big opportunity here, and you capitalized on it. You have to be excited about that.
It was awesome, and I really appreciate, this event and the venue, and it's been a great experience.
Yeah. Slick by Design is the sire, so picking up another check for the stallion owner, Jen Merriman. There you see it, MPH Magnolia by Design, 31.019, $6,000 total. Big congratulations to the top 5 here and everyone who was able to pick up a check here in the Derby at the Ruby Buckle East. I wanted to talk a little bit about rolling to the rookie. This is your first trip here. So talk about this whole experience. You brought 2 horses with you?
I did. They're brothers. They have the same mom, and she's a real special part of my program, and so it was nice to be able to bring them both along on the trip, and we'll see what we get done the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, running in that rookie barrel race coming up later on. So being from New York, talk about how you got involved in barrel racing and maybe how riding English for a while really plays into how you ride now.
Sure. Yeah. When I was younger, my grandparents really helped me out a lot with that. My grandfather rodeoed, and so he was kind of my backbone to get me going and get my start. And in college, I rode English, and I was on the equestrian team because I was, away. And anytime you're on the back of a horse, I feel like it doesn't matter what you do, you can learn from it. And so, it just gave me more experience, and it's been fun. So, and once I got out on my own and my own horses, we started traveling a little further, and so it's been a fun ride.
Yeah, well, we're so glad you came to Perry. Congratulations again. Your husband's with you?
He is. He is.
So that's good. You have a traveling partner, at least for the long drive that you made, and somebody to cheer you on and support you. Anything else you want to add about this win?
Nope. I'm just thankful for every ride, and I have so much gratitude to be able to do what I love and events and opportunities like this that we get to come to.
Well, that's awesome. Well, you have a really pretty buckle and a lot of cash to go along with it, and more runs coming up. So good luck the rest of this week, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to get to visit with the winners here at Ruby Buckle East. The Derby 2D average champ, Jen Merriman. She's the owner, rider, and breeder. Of course, congratulations to Slick by Design as well. Picking up a check there, 31.019. The fun continues. You can watch it all live on Ride TV. I'm Amy Wilson here at the EQN Sports Desk, driven by Holiday Auto Group.